what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Probably TMI podcast with Mads
and Shelby.
It's us again, back and better than ever. How are you doing, Shell? It's a new week.
Hey, bitch. Yes, it's a great new week. It's been exhausting. I worked this morning at 5:30 in the morning, which is something no human should ever be subjected to do. So I worked at 5:30, just got off, and I have a fun little story for you, actually.
Oh,
but I'll tell you in just a second because I want to know about your week.
Oh, you're so kind.
Yeah,
my week's been fine. I'm just now like making that turn of feeling better. Yesterday was the first day I felt like not disgusting.
Not sick.
Yeah. So I have had Monday off because it was President's Day. So the kids were off school. And then I also took off yesterday. Well, I didn't take off Monday, I had it off, but I took off yesterday because I needed like another day to rest, and it worked, and I'm feeling so much better. So just resting, working, same old, nothing too exciting and crazy.
No more goo at the roof of your mouth?
No.
Good.
It was happening for a good 2 weeks, but it is gone. I saw a comment on our Instagram story of the reel that we made, like with that clip, and someone like put like the gross emoji or whatever, and then I commented back and I was like, only when I'm sick though, and he's like, yeah, okay.
It's not always,
guys. It's just when I'm sick. So
yeah, if you guys didn't know, the past 2 weeks, actually the past like month, Mads and I have both gotten like the Black Plague.
Yeah.
And we're both, just getting over it. Mads just coming down from hers.
Yeah. We survived.
And you were on some like pretty heavy medication, like antibiotic.
I got like a coughing antibiotic where you take it like right before you go to bed because it makes you like loopy almost, like it really like sedates you.
Yeah, she had like a tranquilizer.
It was gross. It was like liquid and it tasted like battery acid, and I'd take that like every night, and I'd like, it put me to sleep, which was nice because I've been having shit sleep because I've been sick, so I really enjoyed it while it lasted. But now I'm off of that, I'm done with that, so I'm just like taking Mucinex, just trying to get the rest of it out of me. So
yeah. Oh my God. Well, I'm really glad that we're coming off of that. It's time to really start the year now. Now it's our time to shine.
Yeah, it was really pissing me off, but we're good. And it's Friday.
Oh my God, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Cause my throat is still like kind of sore, but I think it's just like my body adjusting still to the air.
The dryness.
Yeah. I feel like my throat's like actually always dry. Cause I'm out here in the desert. I'm a new cowboy. Out in town. I'm a new cowboy. But yeah, I was so excited. I really need to tell you this story.
Okay.
So, I'll take you back just a few, weeks ago. Okay. So, or actually this was like last week. So I'm laying down, I'm in my apartment, my roommate, Sierra, she's here, everybody's home and we're sleeping. It's like 3:00 in the morning. And I am awoken to the sound of glass dishes clinking together.
Oh my God.
And I'm thinking, what the hell? I'm like kind of starting to like wake up a little bit, like what's going on? And so I wait to like hear if I hear anything again, and I hear it again, and it's a crisp sound. And that just validated, like, it's in the kitchen. Like it's actually in my kitchen. This sound is coming from my kitchen. There's no way that it's one of my neighbors. Cause to the left of me, mirrored. So to the left of me, there's nothing, there's no apartments that way.
Right.
To the right, it's just the living room and then Sierra's room on the other side. So I'm thinking maybe it's the neighbors. And then I'm like, no, like it literally is coming from the kitchen. And then I start to like fall into that cold sweat, like something's in the kitchen, somebody or something's in my kitchen. And so I'm like, you know what? This has got to be Sierra. Like it's literally somebody's in the kitchen right now. It's got to be Sierra.
Late night snack.
Maybe late night snack, a little sweet little treat in the morning. Cause she usually stays up very late. She gets home at like 1 a.m. and will go to bed at like 5 a.m. So I'm like, that's just Sierra.
Yeah.
And we always put the door button on. Nice. We always put the door buddy on, so we're secure in this horror.
Yeah, you're safe.
So anyway, we're safe. So I go back to bed, and the next morning I'm like, hey, did you like wake up like around 3 o'clock and like have a snack or a sweet little treat or anything? She's like, no, I was asleep through the night. I'm like, okay.
The first paranormal activity in Arizona.
Right. So I'm like, okay. That creeped me out a little bit, but I'm like, you know what, it's okay. Maybe something like was rattling in the dishwasher and fell over, like it explained whatever. But it literally sounded like somebody was like clanking glass dishes together. And so fast forward to today. I'm at work. I get a text from Sierra that says, hey, just curious, did you close your door when you left for work this morning? And I'm like, no, I always leave my door open. Like I close it, lock it at night. Mm-hmm. And when I leave for work, I just keep it open because the sound of me closing my door would be too loud and I wouldn't want to wake her up. So I always leave it open. And so I left for work, whatever, 5:15, I'm out of the apartment. Okay. Yeah. So 10 o'clock rolls around. She's like, did you close your door? I said, no, I always leave it open. She goes, I have a little bit of a ghost story for you.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Because I would, like, Mads can attest to this. I would go through paranormal stuff at my old house, like my family's house.
I've literally experienced it as well.
Yeah.
And I've never experienced it anywhere else except for Shelby's house.
Yeah. And so like, I told Sierra, I was like, bro, this is like part of why I wanted to move is to like see if me getting out of the house, like my family house, like would detach me from experiencing paranormal stuff. So I told her that. And then she's like, dude, just call me. Just call me. So I'm like racing out of work. 30 minutes later, I get off work and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to call. She calls me up and she goes, bro, I have a scary ass story to tell you. And I'm like, please tell me. The fuck? I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm about to poop my pants. And she's like, okay, so I woke up at 6 a.m. I'm speaking as if I'm Sierra. I woke up at 6 a.m. and I went into the kitchen because she needed to be up early for work today too. She's like, I'm in the kitchen. I'm making a snack, some breakfast. And then I start to do the dishes. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, cool. She's like, and I looked over at your door and it was closed. It was shut. And I was like thinking like, did Shelby make it to work? And so I looked over, still I'm speaking as if I'm Sierra. She's like, I look over at your door and I know that your door was shut because the black strip of light was underneath your door. Because Sierra was checking to see if I still had my lamp on because I sleep with my nightlight. Mm-hmm. Don't judge me. I sleep with my nightlight and like it'll shine through, the light will shine through the bottom of the door. So she's thinking, oh shit, she didn't wake up for work. Like her door's closed and the light's not on. She's like, well, maybe she did if the light's not on.
Right.
And so she continues doing the dishes. She's thinking I left for work. I just closed my door. She looks back over and my door is wide open.
Stop.
My door is wide open.
No, it's not.
So
Dude,
I said,
I just got like a whole body of chills right there.
I know. I said, Sierra, shut the fuck up.
Not how me getting like teary-eyed.
I know. I said, I know. I was scared. I said, Sierra, how do you know my door was closed? How do you know? She was like, I am 1,000,000% sure your door was closed because the black strip of light was underneath your door and I saw your door shut.
Not the bathroom door. Your door. My bathroom's right next to your bedroom.
The kitchen faces my door. My bathroom is straight down my hall.
Yeah.
And through the kitchen, you can't see my bathroom door.
Oh my God.
So she looks over, my door is wide open. And she's like, oh, maybe Shelby is here and I'm being too loud out in the kitchen. And she just went to the bathroom to like spite me or something. Shit. What? And so, because she's thinking like, oh, now the door's open. Shelby must be here.
Oh my God.
So then she starts hearing music play. Okay. And she's like thinking to herself, maybe it's my TV because she left her TV on when she was going out in the kitchen. And she's like, the music that was playing did not match what was on my TV. Some sort of music was playing. And then she's like, I freaked out. So I got enough courage to leave my room and go check if our door was unlocked because I was positive somebody broke in our place. And the door was still locked, door buddy on. And yeah, so that was that. And I was like, Sierra, did you have your glasses on this morning? Are you sure
Yeah.
My door was closed. You're pissing my pants. Your piss is on my pants. And she was like, I swear my glasses were on. Your door was closed. And the next minute it was open. And I was like, swaggy. That
you
is
guys
so
don't have
sick.
any animals.
No animals.
Nope.
We don't turn our AC on. So there's no way there's a draft in here. We haven't had our AC on because it's cool in Arizona.
It's winter still.
In our doors. And you know what? I need to ask her this because I was going to say, did you hear my door open? Because my door is kind of loud when you open and close it because there's like regular paint on it. Like they kind of did a shitty job. You know what I mean? And
I feel like if she did hear it open, she would have told you.
Right. So
which is even more scary.
Right, which is more scary. This is like a straight up ghost story.
This turns into a freaking what kind of podcast? Like the crime podcast.
This is a crime podcast. Yes. So anyway, getting home, I was a little scared, but you know, this is nothing new to me. I'm like, yep, I bet that did happen. I'm sure that did happen because I've been hearing weird shit in my room that Sierra doesn't hear. And it's stuff that it's like, how did you not hear this in your bedroom?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know. And I hear things in my bedroom all the time.
You are brave for filming this in your bedroom right now.
If you guys, any paranormal investigators, if you see any energies in my room, let me know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking like, of course it's fucking around with my door. Like something's in my room playing a little horsey show with Sierra, freaking her out.
Oh God.
So yeah, and Sierra isn't gullible at all. She was thinking of everything in the book to try to debunk it. Very logical.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what happened to me today. Just a cool hour ago, I heard this news, and I'm alone in my apartment.
You need to go get some sage after this, after we record.
I literally told my mom, I said, Lord, you're going to have to come over here and sage my place. She's like, I don't do that stuff anymore. So, yeah, anymore.
Dude.
So anyway, isn't that crazy?
See, guys, this is what I mean. Like, I think it was 2 episodes ago. I was like, the craziest stories happen to Shell. It's always Shell. Like, this is what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I even talked to my mom and she was like, yeah, I don't know how to explain that either.
Hopefully it's like not any negative energy, like just welcome it and you're there for no harm. We're all good.
I don't claim negative energy in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, God. So anyway, yeah, there's a pretty huge chance that there's a spirit in my room.
That's so crazy.
And my mom was like, it's got to be like your spirit, like your guardian angel. And I'm like, why is my guardian angel at home and I'm at work? My guardian angel better clock in with me and do my 5:30 to 10:30 with me.
Mm-hmm. We in this together.
I said, girl or guy, spirit.
Yeah.
You are supposed to be protecting me and you're being lazy at home.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my little story that I had to share.
Wow. I'm sorry.
Okay. I told her, I was like, it just validated the clanking I heard in the kitchen at 3 a.m, which by the way is witching hour. From 1 to 3 a.m. is when like the portal to the underworld opens.
Oh my God, stop it. Are you guys near a cemetery?
No.
Okay, that's good.
My mom told me though, she was like, you should probably look up if anybody died in your complex. And because they don't have to divulge that information unless you ask, and they have to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, maybe somebody died in your unit. And I'm like, bro, of course that would happen.
But isn't your unit a new unit? I thought no one's lived in your unit.
So that's what I thought. Nobody's lived in our unit since it's been
like
remodeled.
Okay.
Yeah. So people have lived in this space. It's
Makes
just
sense. Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's my story. And and that's it.
Oh well, cheers to not being haunted.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh.
I was thinking, because my grandma just passed away. So maybe my grandma's looking over me.
Maybe.
And Grandma Margot, she would fuck around.
She would.
As a spirit.
She loves her late night Cherry Garcia ice cream. So she may have just wanted a bowl last night.
She loves a Cherry Garcia because it was like glass dish. So
Was there, you guys had like any like stuff in the sink, like any dishes in the sink?
No, we had just ran the dishwasher.
Okay.
Nothing in the sink. Nothing in the sink.
I got chills again. Like literally,
dude, I know that's
literally getting goosebumps.
literally there's a spirit in here doing the
gwitty.
What do you call it? The gwitty. Now that's why I was telling you, like, I was so confident it was Sierra that I went back to sleep unscathed. I was like, it's just Sierra. And I fell back asleep.
Yeah.
Like, no, it wasn't. I'm glad I didn't fuck around and find out. Because if I had walked out and said nothing there, I would have probably woken Sierra up and been like,
we gotta go.
We're calling Ghostbusters.
we gotta go.
I'm calling Ghostbusters. So anyway, that's my little story for you.
Wow.
Which leads us to the next topic.
You guys, this week we're talking about current pop culture.
Yeah. We're talking about pop culture. Let's get into it. Let's dive in. I'm so excited for this one because there's been so much going on.
Yeah.
On TikTok lately, on Twitter. Like it's been a crazy few weeks.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I totally agree with you there, Shelby.
Thank you, Madisen.
All right.
Yeah, let's unpack that, huh?
Change of topic now. We are diving straight in to Rihanna's Super Bowl performance. Did you watch the Super Bowl? Oh, she's doing the delayed response.
Yes, thank you, Mads. I did see it. I watched the Super Bowl, Rihanna Riri. Mm-hmm. My initial response seeing her slay the stage was, why her and why now? To be frank with you.
And then pregnancy. She's pregnant.
Well, some of the people, because I was at a party, some of the people were like, she didn't give birth yet? And I'm like, she definitely gave birth already.
Literally. I was like, I noticed right away. I was like, she's got a bump. And then I'm like, I don't want, nice. I'm like, the last thing I want to do is like talk about a woman's body. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to assume. So I'm like researching. She had her baby in May.
Right. Yeah.
So that's what I think, like 8 months or something. And then obviously after, I'm like, I think she might be pregnant. And then afterwards they like, you know, everybody announced it and I was like, knew it.
Yeah. Well, she was like she looked like she was going to pop next month. And I'm like, how did she hide that for so long? Because she just gave birth.
Yeah. I'm like, that's not a bloat. That's a pregnant.
Yeah. I'm like, I've seen a good bloat. That's me every day, but that is pregnancy vibe. And I also felt the same thing. I was like, I don't want to comment on her weight. Yeah. Because, you know, she's still trying to shed the post-baby pregnancy weight. But like, no, she definitely looked like she gave birth or is pregnant.
So good for her. I mean, a slay of a performance, a slay of a pregnancy announcement, if you ask me. So
it brought me back to 2014 when she came out and I was like,
I literally forgot like some of the songs when I heard them. I'm like, oh my God, her music bops.
It's so good, but she's literally hasn't made music in like 35 years. I was shocked that they chose her. And people are assuming now that she's going to drop an album.
I feel like she might.
I think she might too, but to me, it was just such odd timing.
Yeah.
You know, I was just like, I don't know. Because she's just been
paid a lot of money.
Oh, of course she did. So. But she's been on her makeup, her
Fenty and lingerie. So cute.
Yes. Yeah, very cute. But yeah, go Rihanna. We're big Rihanna supporters.
Yes, we love her.
It was just unexpected.
It was unexpected. Sure. Loved it. Unexpected love.
You know what? The next day I saw on Fenty that they were selling the backup dancers' exact outfits because they were all Fenty outfits. They're like, buy the look. And I'm like,
yeah, buy the marshmallow look.
Yeah. Could you imagine me showing up to like
work?
I don't know, the bowling alley and I'm wearing the Super Bowl performance background dancer costume?
That'd be a slay. Honestly,
that would be it kind of went hard. I liked it. Some people didn't like it. I liked it.
I liked it too. I thought it was good.
Did you? The white? I think that was kind of a look.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. Why not? And it was cold and wherever they were. Weren't they? Wait, they're in Arizona, weren't they?
Yeah.
So it was a little chilly.
It was a little chilly. Yeah. So my cousin Sierra, she works for Live Nation. Like she works Live Nation events, and so she was doing big Super Bowl performance like doing Super Bowl, like she was just working Super Bowl week like a lot with performers and everything. She told me, she was like, dude, Gordon fucking Ramsay was supposed to come. I was supposed to meet Gordon Ramsay. And like he was supposed to come and like show up to I think it was like one of her 2 jobs. He was supposed to show up. He confirmed the meeting time and then he never showed up. And she was like, Shelby, I'm sorry. I know you love Gordon Ramsay, but I almost met him. Like he was in my clutches. He was supposed to be there. And I'm like, damn.
Well, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. I'm like, fuck you, donkey.
Wow.
You donkey.
I wonder what his excuse was.
I don't know. Maybe he had an allergic reaction to mustard.
Maybe so. Is he allergic?
He's allergic.
Oh, okay.
To American mustard, apparently.
Oh. Interesting. Like the yellow mustard that we have here, like Heinz.
Yep. The more you know.
That brings us to our next sponsor, Heinz.
Heinz hot dogs.
Heinz hot dogs, ketchup, mustard, and relish.
I wish, honestly, if anybody wants to sponsor our podcast, please do. We don't care what it is.
Yeah, we really don't care. We will sell like toenail clippers. Like anything.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Desperate Girl Pod.
Literally.
That's us.
Talking about something a little bit more serious. Okay, let's get serious for a second.
Okay.
That makes me want to laugh, but it's serious. It's serious.
This is serious. This is not a laughing manner.
It's sad, actually. The Ohio train explosion that has caused like the environmental toxic crisis. Everybody's been talking about it. Everybody heard about it. What happened? Do you know do you know how it happened?
So it's been like, I'm pretty sure like 2 confirmed same exact circumstances where trains with a lot of hazardous cargo has just like for some reason derailed and it puffs it all into the ecosystem. In Ohio, you saw those photos, it was like big black clouds over it. Yeah, it literally, and it's contaminated like the water. Like meant the animal like death count was going up. Like it's like terrifying. The air quality is shit. I literally saw this video on TikTok of someone in Ohio putting like creamer in their coffee, and when the creamer was going in the coffee started to like sizzle. That's right. Because of the water that it was being made with, it was like it's not drinkable. And then of course they're running out of a like bottled and jugged water because everybody has bought it. It's like another COVID situation almost. And I guess the government like denied giving like support and like considering it a crisis. So it's a mess over there. And I'm like, I feel so bad for the Ohioans. Yeah. I've seen people that have literally like poked a stick into like a lake or something near them. And it's like when there's like gasoline on cement and you can like, see the rainbow thing. That's like in their lakes like and stuff in their water. It's really scary. Like, how do you fix that? Like, how do you fix that without, especially with the help of our government and shit? I don't know. It's crazy. And the fact that this has happened before is even more like, what's going on? It all keeps happening at the same time. And then there was another circumstance with another just house of, I forget what it was. It contained like greenhouse hazard gases or something. I don't know what it was, but it exploded just out of nowhere. Literally. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Well, Vince's mom says that Jesus is coming, which I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. She believes that? Yeah. Why does she think that Jesus is coming? Because like, I guess this has happened, like in the Bible, it's happened before, like all these disasters start occurring before Jesus visits Earth again. So she thinks that then another Christ is going to happen. Another Christ, coming of Christ. That's what it's called. Coming of Christ. To be honest with you, I literally agree with Angela. I talked with my own mom about this and I was like, the world is so crazy these days that I would not be surprised if like Jesus was coming down and gonna kind of wipe everything clean and restart, because things have gotten so complicated and so just dark, and people don't want to have kids anymore because the environment is so messed up. She was like, I didn't think it was going to happen in my time. I thought it would maybe happen in like your time. I was like, us, like young adults. She's like, I never thought it'd happen in my time. So I guess we'll see. But I'm a child of Jesus Christ, Holy Savior. So I know I'm safe. Thank you, God.
Love you.
Thank you, God.
But yeah, it's crazy. And our heart goes out to everyone that's affected by this and the many other disasters that have been occurring lately. So
it's crazy. It's like we haven't gotten a break. Like, I don't even remember the last time we knew peace as a civilization.
Right. It's always something. Always something.
Yeah, you make a good point though. How the hell are we going to clean up those toxins in the air?
I know. Air, water, food, crops, animals, people. Like do we have to just cut out Ohio from the United States? And then just obviously water travels. The Ohio River is one of the biggest rivers in the country. Hello?
How do you explain that?
Hello? We got to build dams or something? What's going on?
Okay, but here's the thing though. People are saying that the train workers have been protesting not getting paid enough or something like that. They were protesting inequality, like just really harsh laborist days. So they were protesting and not showing up for work. So that's why the trains were not being maintained and going off of its rails. But to me, to me, I guess that makes sense. But like, do trains need construction work every day? Like, are these trains going on brand new tracks?
You would think with our technology, like this shouldn't happen regardless of who's on strike. You know what I mean? So
yeah, exactly. That makes us sound like we're in the 1400s and people are like breaking their backs building railroads all day.
Right.
Like they're built. The connections have been made.
Next topic.
How do you just move on from that?
Right? Like, oh, all these like animals are dying and water is polluted. But here, let's talk about the new season of Outer Banks just came out yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
I've only seen a couple episodes of season 1. You said you haven't seen any. You haven't watched it. It's like huge. Like I've seen it all over TikTok. And of course, like I get stuck watching like a scene from it. And then all I've seen is Outer Banks on TikTok. But it's like huge. It's like the big thing. Personally, I'm more of like a You fan because You just came out. So I'm more about that. But Outer Banks is huge. Outer Banks came out during like the midst of COVID. Like that was like the show.
Yeah.
So obviously everybody was home and not doing anything. So it's like blew up. And it's been like 2 years since the new season. So everybody's like shitting their pants for it right now.
Yeah. All I ever knew about Outer Banks was that it was like, I heard more about the drama in Outer Banks than the actual show itself, that like Maddie Klein and the main character were dating, then they broke up. And then Maddie Klein was in Glass Onion.
Madeline Klein and Chase Stokes dated. They're both like main characters in the show. And then they broke up. She was in other stuff. But I guess there was like rumors that he cheated on her, but they're not confirmed. But she's in a new relationship. She seems like happy and stuff. But now there's like, they don't have the same oomph because they dated on the show. Yeah. I don't know. It's just,
she's hot. That's all I have to say.
Gorgeous.
She's Gorgina. She really is. I saw her in Glass Onion and I'm like,
yeah, she's hot.
With something Baptista. What's his name?
I don't know. I didn't watch that.
He's from Guardians of the Galaxy, the big guy.
Gotcha.
What's his name? Sorry, guys. I don't know what his name is. But speaking of cheating, did you hear or see about all of this stuff with MGK and Megan Fox?
Dude.
Is that confirmed?
I think so. I mean, I've seen a lot of sources say it, but who knows, I think so. I think they broke off their engagement. I mean, no one really knows except for them. But like, even if not, that's Megan Fox.
How do you cheat on Meggie Foxy?
If Megan Fox can get cheated on, none of us women are safe in this world.
People were saying that about Beyonce, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Beyonce's mid. Sorry.
Beyonce's don't come for me, Bayhive. But she's no, she's no Megan Fox. Like, have y'all seen her in Transformers?
So true.
She's so sexy.
Dude, Megan Fox has always been sexy. Jennifer's body, so sexy.
Oh my gosh.
She's so hot. But, you never know who the people are behind the scenes. Yeah. I've seen like pictures of them coming out and people are like, Megan Fox and MGK coming out of couple session after huge argument. This huge blowout.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do y'all know that? Who is feeding you guys this information?
Yeah. Pretty crazy if you ask me. I'm like, MGK, you are not attractive. Sorry.
MGK, I think he's cute. I don't know how he pulled Megan Fox, but it seems like their personalities were it seems like they just love bombed each other. Because they're cringy Instagram posts, like, I'll suck your blood.
Yeah, they like drink each other's blood.
My Antichrist baby boy. Like, it's just weird.
They're like engaged and everything. Did she have kids?
She does with a previous husband, I guess. I don't know. I don't know their lives.
Yeah.
But that really is crazy. Seriously, guys. If Megan Fox is getting cheated on, Beyonce, who else has been cheated on that's just an absolute icon?
Probably a lot of fucking people.
There's a lot of Gorginas that have been cheated on, and it's just like, but you never know. You never know what happened.
No. But
it's just so crazy.
It's crazy.
People were like, Megan Fox needs to watch out for Pete Davidson. Because Pete Davidson's always with everybody's every hot, beautiful girl. Mm-hmm. And people are like, no, MGK and Pete Davidson are like besties.
Are they?
They're actually best friends. Yes. So that would never happen. But Pete Davidson always seems to slither through the cracks and is always there.
Somehow, some way, I guess.
Do you think Pete Davidson's cute?
No. I feel like MGK has a better looking face than Pete Davidson. But Pete Davidson seems like he has a better personality, ? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think so too. Pete Davidson, he's funny.
Yeah, he seems like you would have fun with him. Mm-hmm. I feel like MGK, I'd be a little scared of him.
Yeah, me too. I feel like he would like.
I swear to God, I never fell in love.
Anyway, wow. Like you'd wake up to him like sucking the blood out of your neck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyways, definitely. Speaking of falling in love, have you caught up on The Bachelor?
Yes, I'm caught up on The Bachelor.
So who do you think is taking Zach home to their mommies and daddies?
Okay, usually in The Bachelor, I have a favorite by now, but I just don't. All of the girls are equally all of them kind of just bother me a little bit, each one of them.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite so far?
I like starting, it's only halfway through. I think it's like week 5 or something. I really like Jess. One, because she's a local girly. She went to FSU or whatever. She like is from Tampa. She's still there with him, but she's like kind of shy and kind of quiet. She seems really sweet. She's the one with like the short hair, and she had like the glitter.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. I forgot Jess. Yeah.
So I liked her, but now I really like Gabby. The one that
Which one's Gabby?
The one that he took on like the princess when they were in London and they went shopping and got a perfume.
You like Gabby?
Yeah, I like her.
Oh God, Gabby grinds my gears.
Really?
Literally, yeah, she does.
Oh, I think she's funny.
I don't think they look good together. And if you guys are caught up, the last date that she went on with him before he got COVID, she went into this group of girls, most of which have not had a one-on-one yet, and started flexing on all of them. And Greer got up and started bawling her eyes out. She's like, I literally haven't had a one-on-one with him. I haven't been able to even talk to this man barely.
Yeah.
She's coming in here. And mind you, that date is the date all of the girls want. They all want the princess date where they're just like showered in thousands of dollars worth of clothes and stuff. Mm-hmm. She's just flexing on all of them.
Yeah.
And the only girls that were happy for her were the ones that had already had one-on-ones and have secure relationships.
Yeah. Jess hasn't had a one-on-one either.
Yeah. I was just like, girl, read the room. Like literally if it were me, I would have come in and been like, it was a good date. We shopped around, but it was good.
Like the producers also like make everything, they push everything. So like, who knows? They probably were like, oh, you need to come in and show all the girls what you got. Like, you never know. But,
well, obviously, because when she walked in, they were all sitting on the couch.
Right. Like waiting for her.
So obviously she has to make an entrance, but she can choose what to say from there because when Gabby got up crying and I think it was, who followed her out? Was it, what's her name?
Charity?
Charity followed her out. Gabby's looking around like, did I say something?
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, you did. Like, shut up. You don't need to flex on everyone.
I shouldn't have said
Gabby. That made me not like her that much.
For Zach, I like Katie. She seems mature. And
which one, the nurse?
And she brought him the gift basket when he was sick, and they went on the boat date, I think. No.
They went on the museum date.
The museum date. I thought they were sweet together.
I thought so too, but her personality was kind of like a brick wall.
Yeah, but I feel like Zach's personality is kind of bricky too. I feel like he's not a very exciting guy.
I don't get that from him.
Really?
I feel like he's out here cussing in every episode. I've never seen a bachelor cuss so much.
Mm-hmm.
And he's out here. I don't know. I just think the one thing I do think is bricky of him is when he asks girls to kiss. Yeah. He'll be like, can I kiss you right now? And he's already like leaning in.
Yeah.
Can I kiss you right now? It's like, oh God.
Yeah. I don't know. Just, I'm not like invested, like Pilot Pete season. Remember when we first started watching it?
Oh my God.
That's the good old days. Now I feel like, I don't know, I'm not as into it as I was back then.
See, I love it. Once I get into it, I'm in it. But for some reason, I can't get into the Bachelorette. Like, I just didn't finish Gabby and Rachel's season. Just wasn't into it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like it that they made it juicy. And then remember they made that statement. They're like, we won't put a guy on that's so immature and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, that's what America wants. That's why the views have been dropping.
We love the drama.
We do.
Bring the drama.
Yep. But yeah, I can't see any of those girls with him at the end of the day.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yep. I feel like, there's only like 9 girls left, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see him getting down on one knee.
Yeah, same. I kind of get the vibe though, because one of the girls said it best that he has already picked like his top 4 and he's only like putting his energy all in those top 4 and everybody else is kind of like a straggler.
Definitely.
And it's very obvious.
Yeah, it definitely is. For sure.
It's so very obvious. And it's kind of like, girl, you are going home. Like I was surprised Greer didn't go home because she messed up.
Yeah, the Zoom call.
On that video call. Oof, that was tough.
Yeah. I don't know. But that kind of, I didn't like the way Zach reacted to that. I feel like that was kind of like, I feel like he was a little dramatic about it.
Like, what she meant. Yeah. She was like, oh, like, I know in business, like you have a goal and you look forward to setting the goal and achieving the goal. He's like, that's okay, just so you know, that's not comparable at all. She's like, that's not what I meant. Oh my God. Yeah. It's like, yeah, obviously. He was like trying to pick a fight with her.
Yeah, that was weird.
It totally was. It made me think he was douchey in that moment.
It was an ick.
I don't know. I'm liking this season of The Bachelor. It's not really hitting the same, I guess, as you said. Like the other seasons have been so juicy.
Yeah.
And so good. But for this episode, I wanted to talk about something that everybody's been witnessing is the online feud between Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber. She recently came back under fire for teasing and mocking Selena Gomez again online because Selena Gomez over laminated her eyebrows and posted it on TikTok. Just a funny, silly, innocent little TikTok.
Yeah.
And literally within the same hour, from what I hear, the same day, Kylie Jenner and Hailey Bieber took a photo of their eyebrows and posted it on their Instagram stories. And people are like, this has to be connected. Like, why would they just randomly do that?
Yeah.
And Kylie and Hailey have been getting so much hate from the Selenators that Kylie literally addressed it and said, there was no shade towards Selena. I hadn't even seen that post when I uploaded, I put that on my story, which everybody thinks is cap because it was just so random. She commented, posted on TikTok, this was just a misunderstanding, A, B, and C, just denying it as always. And from what I saw this morning, I just got off work, so I wasn't able to look yet, but apparently Kylie deleted her account or her TikTok and something like Selena did too. I don't know how true that is.
Weird.
And then I also saw that Selena posted under Taylor Swift's TikTok, a TikTok of her defending Selena. And Selena said, my best friend is always right or something. I don't know. It has been quite the story to unfold.
Do you think that it was malicious, that they're just mocking her and teasing her?
Part of me doesn't. Part of me thinks people are just taking a story and writing with it, but some of the stuff is a little too coincidental.
Right. Especially when it's happened. Well, it's happened before. So I kind of you're just being a bitch, but I also see coincidental, but laminated eyebrows is a pretty not common thing you post on your story every day. So the fact that it was within an hour of each other is a little, and Selena's has always gotten hate from Hailey's fans and stuff. And then Hailey's always gotten hate from Selena fan. I don't know. It's just exes.
Do you think it is, but do you think that Hailey gives off mean girl energy?
I've seen like her YouTube videos, like when she does like Who's in My Bathroom. She like invites people into her bathroom and they do like interviews. She doesn't give that off really, but like I feel like she would give off a little bit more than Selena would.
Yeah, her presence is definitely more malicious looking.
Yeah, and people are like, you've been married to Justin or been with him for like 7 years, and like, why are you still obsessed with his ex-girlfriend?
Well, apparently the whole thing is that Hailey Bieber was a huge fan of Justin and Selena back in the day.
That's so weird. That's so crazy. And not like they're married.
Isn't that weird? I know that's nepotism baby for you. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. At what point does Justin Bieber step in?
Right.
And say, stop the hate. Mm-hmm. Like somebody has to break that fourth wall and stop being the overly mature one and just set the record straight.
Yeah.
Which I thought they did when Hailey and Selena took that photo together, those photos together at the event, whatever event that was. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it's stupid.
Well, everybody, I love to see the drama, but also it's just like, what is the truth? And then that encourages online bullying. People have been going to Hailey's TikTok, commenting under her brand for Road Skin, whatever, commenting on her TikTok saying, you should check out Rare Beauty. And I looked for myself and it's true. Everybody is commenting that she's a snake, a hater, a mean girl. That's the popularity thing. Like, you know,
stop coincidentally posting mocking videos after your husband's ex does. So.
Well, the one thing that really like I kind of believe is that the paparazzi got maybe an unflattering photo of Selena Gomez getting into this boat. And she was like looking at the paparazzi, like, you know, kind of off guard. I don't know. She was looking right at the camera. But maybe it was an unflattering angle. Like, no shade to Selena. Like, we all have unflattering angles.
Oh, yeah.
But that night or that day, whatever, very soon in proximity, Hailey posted this wildly controversial TikTok with the audio. Like, I'm not saying that you deserved karma, but God's timing is always right. And her and Kendall Jenner were in it. And she deleted it right afterwards. And Selena Gomez commented and was like, because people were like saying, I'm so sorry that you're going through this. And she's like, it's okay. Don't let that stuff bother me. So Selena knew too.
Yeah. That's Mean Girls.
Like, what does Selena have to do with you? Like, it seems like she's staying in her lane.
Poor girl's going through so much shit. Like, leave her alone. She got lupus, went through a kidney transplant. Like, just let her live her life.
Yeah, and then people are bullying her for like gaining weight because she's healthy. She's on medication now.
Yeah.
It's just so sad to see. Like, and can you imagine being Selena Gomez? Like, okay, here's my toxic thinking.
Yeah.
I would love being Selena Gomez and knowing that like everybody supports her and Justin's relationship better. Like everybody supports it. I'd feel good if I were Selena. Like, yeah, we had something so special.
Yeah.
And Justin would always have to be reminded of that. But I feel bad for Hailey too, because it's like she will never not be reminded that Justin and Selena had something so real.
For a long time, yeah.
For a very long time. Yeah. It's tough.
Celebrities just live such a hard life, you know, just falling in love with each other, having millions of dollars. It's crazy.
I was thinking, I'm like, you know, if I were Hailey and this is all going on, like obviously the love aspect would suck, but if you're getting a divorce from Jay Beebstone, you're going to get a fat bag.
From that divorce.
Yeah. From that divorce settlement. Like, absolutely. Unless they had a prenup or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
But damn.
Yep.
It just sucks. I feel bad. I don't know. I'm team Selena on this one.
Yeah, I am too.
Let us know what you guys think. Team Selena, team Hailey. Let us know down below. Who do you think is the one causing more drama? Who do you think that this is all malicious and intended, or do you guys think that this is just pure coincidence?
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know.
Curious. We're curious cowards.
Curious who?
Curious coward, the cowardly dog. I don't know.
That just wasn't it.
That
wasn't it. Well, anyway, that was fun. I like talking about pop culture. There's so much going on like all the time because Jesus is coming, of course.
Yeah. So there's just so much to talk about.
Right. It's something new, something fresh every single week. Are we doing wheel first or TMI?
What do we usually do first? Oh my gosh. Am I like...
We do wheel.
Oh my gosh, guys, we haven't done the wheel in 3 weeks and I forgot how to podcast.
She forgot how to wheel. All right. And I'm pretty sure, oh my God, the wheel just split in two.
Just like broke. But we have it this time, guys. We have it.
We have it and we've updated all of the questions. So we're going to have some new, fresh questions to answer.
Yes.
So here we go. Here comes Hot Wheels. New York. Thank you.
Hey, but the real question is, who is spinning it today?
Me.
You. Yes.
Okay. You spin last. Now I go.
Yes. Are you ready to spin the wheel?
Yep. Give it a go.
Wait.
Is the red part in front or is it stuck on top of the wheel?
Looks like stuck.
It's stuck. Okay, cool.
So you have to pretend to spin it.
1, 2, 3. Okay, that looks like shit, but it's okay.
It's great. How much money is in your checking account right now?
That is a good question. I didn't know you added that.
Surprise.
So I just paid the rest of what I owed for rent, since you guys know I double paid on accident.
Mm-hmm.
So I now have $14 in my checking and I don't get paid till next Friday.
Hey, better than in the negatives, baby.
That's what I'm saying, girl. You know, all I do is wake up and be thankful for another day.
Exactly. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That was easy. That was an easy question.
Yeah.
Hate to admit it.
We'll have to stay tuned for next week to see what else is on the wheel.
Yeah, guys, fresh new questions. So exciting. And, you know, we do this so you guys can get to know a little bit more about us and our deepest crevices.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, let's share our TMIs. Sounds like you have something exciting to share.
It's honestly not that exciting. It kind of ties into last week. You know how I coughed so hard I threw up?
Yes.
This time I was coughing so hard and so much the last couple of weeks that my throat has just been so dry, and especially in the morning because I sleep with my mouth open because I'm so congested.
You do, yeah.
I've been coughing so much that my throat has been bleeding.
How do you know your throat's bleeding?
Because I spit out blood after I have a cough attack. And guys, I went on the boat on Sunday. You guys know this because we filmed after I got off the boat, right? Woke up Monday, my body, like it looks like I just spent the afternoon eating salt out of a container. I was so blown up like a balloon. I'm going to insert the picture right here of my fingers. You can see that the rings were literally cutting into my skin. I was so swollen and my body was covered in hives.
Yeah, I was scared. I was scared for her. She sent me photos and she's like, dude, I'm like kind of freaking out. Like, I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, bro, like I'm trying not to freak her out, but I was also like,
yeah,
what the hell is
apparently,
that? Like,
I was telling Shelby, I diagnosed myself per Google that when your body hasn't been exposed to like high temperature or like, you know, sun in a while, that it can go to shock kind of. And I have not been in the sun in probably a year, like a long time. That's a little dramatic, but you know, a while.
Yeah.
So I think my body just did that. And I was covered in hives and I was swollen. I had to take like Benadryl. It was rough. And then of course I said I was coughing blood. So yeah.
Dang, shorty, we definitely just swapped weeks. Like I'm getting better, I'm coming up, and you just went all the way down.
I did go really low, but I am on the rise.
I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we definitely did have like pretty rough goes for our February.
It was bad. February was rough.
Honestly, February has been very tough.
But it's almost over. There's only 28 days in February. So
yeah, that's so weird. Like what happened to the 29th or 30th?
They didn't teach me that in teacher college. So
I was gonna say, aren't you a teacher? I need to know.
Sorry.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was me. How about you?
My TMI, let me think.
Besides being like paranormal.
Right. Besides living in a haunted house, my TMI, let me think. Okay. So what's been going on lately in my life? Okay.
Stay curious.
I'm staying so curious. You see, my days are like, my day is the same. My day is the same all the time.
Yeah. You didn't blow up like a blowfish this week.
Okay. Well, here's one. Okay. So since I've been coming off of being sick, I've been blowing my nose and the snot that would come out would be neon yellow.
Oh my God. Twins.
Okay. So like actually neon yellow. Like it would, like if you put it, if you turn the lights off, it would glow. And I was scared. So I Googled it. I was like, why is my nostrils
neon green.
yellow? No, it wasn't green, yellow. Like I swear it was like this color.
Like the yellow
It was
Gatorade.
like yellow. Yes. So I Google it and it was like, there's no need to worry. If you have this, it means that you're not sick, but your body is still fighting off an infection.
Yeah.
Because my snot would be clear, but like all the way up here, you know, when you have the really blow, you get out the crusters, it was a neon yellow. And I'd blow it into like a tissue and I'm like, what the, am I dying? It's like my brain fluid leaking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's normal. It's normal.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my TMI.
Yellow snot, bleeding throat, all things normal on the Probably TMI podcast.
All things February.
All things February in our book. Let us know something that crazy happened to you in February. But on that disgusting note, I think this is going to sum up our episode.
This was jam-packed full of drama, you guys. This is a juicy episode.
Lots of things.
Yeah.
If you're still here, comment.
They're here.
What emoji should they comment?
You're going to go ahead and comment the ghost emoji.
Yes. Comment the ghost emoji if you're still here. Thank you. Don't forget to stay up to date on our social media. We've been very active, especially on our Instagram and our TikTok. So check that out.
Thank you so much for watching. We have been Probably TMI. And we've been Probably TMI, and we'll see you guys next week. Yeah. And I think also just a little announcement, we're going back to Tuesdays for filming. So just so you guys know, it kind of did waver a little bit, where we'd upload when we can, but now we're going back to firm on Tuesday at 10 a.m. So yes, watch out. Let us know if you have your notifications on. Turn those suckers on.
Yes, ma'am. I sure do.
That way, so do I. Always get that notification. It's so fun. I love it. Great start to the week. Thanks for watching.
We love you. Have a great day.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.